Hi, shooting sport friends. Welcome back to this wonderful competition here in Almaty, Kazakhstan, the Asian Cup of 2024. We had a little break of 3 days where the athletes from Skeet went through their pre-event training and qualification, wrapping it all up today with the last series in the morning, leading up to here, the finals. Today we have individual finals with ladies breaking the ice, just like in trap competition at the beginning of this cup, followed by men and men junior as the last final of the day. It's pretty cold, I would say. It's not as warm as it was when trap was around, but I guess this is what the Skeet athletes will have to deal with. My name is Martina Lucic, and I'm your commentator for these events. In Almaty, so far, we had a world record at the men's trap event when Nasser Maklad shot an amazing maximum of targets in the finals and blew us all away. We'll see how the Skeet athletes manage in their finals that are coming. First day of the Skeet event finals, first finals. We're gonna meet the ladies soon enough. If you missed any of the finals, don't worry. We are live on YouTube and Facebook, the official page of Asian Shooting Confederation, and you can find all the finals there. But here in Kazakhstan, the broadcast goes live to the Kazakhstan Sport local television. And if you want to see more, maybe some photos and reels, you can join the Kazakhstan Shooting on Instagram and have a peek at how it looked at the opening ceremony last Saturday, and it really was a spectacular one. These are the 6 ladies we'll get to meet just in a moment. We are at the Asanov shooting range. It's a beautiful shooting range here, even though it is a little bit colder today. There's still a lot of sun, not really a lot of clouds, so the visibility is pretty good. The conditions are pretty good for the athletes. They will definitely not be hot in the sun today, I assume. 117 was the highest score in qualification, and the last one to get in had 105 out of 125 targets that come up in qualification. 14 countries have traveled here to Kazakhstan to be here for these 10 days of competition. Yeah, we had a break of 3 days, but the athletes definitely did not have a break shooting the pre-event trainings and qualifications. One day it was even raining for the whole day, so that one was definitely a little bit of a tricky one to be here for the whole day. In this event, we have 60 targets, and elimination start after 20, and then after each 10 targets, a position will be decided. This is the shotgun, pretty much the same one as in trap. A little bit of a difference, but it is a 12-gauge shotgun, and it is around 4 kilos for each of these athletes. Of course, everybody has a little bit of a different shotgun when it comes to personalization of the shotgun. And we get to see them. I'll wonder a little bit closer to us, and now ready to welcome the 6 finalists. An applause from the stands. We have Kuwait, Kazakhstan, and Qatar. Today in the ladies' finals. Kazakhstan is proud and celebrating the bronze medal from the Olympics in the 10-meter air rifle mixed team event, but we do have a couple of athletes that are coming from the Olympics. This is Eman Al-Shama, 35-year-old from Kuwait. She was the first one to qualify with 117 hits. Then Asim Orimbay, who just came from Paris Olympics. She was 18th in Paris from Kazakhstan. Her teammate, 25-year-old Zoya Kravchenko. Qatari Reem Al-Shishani, 29-year-old.
In position number 5, representing Kuwait, is Afra Al-Mohammed.
From Kuwait, 33-year-old Afra Al-Mohammed. And last but definitely not the least, Adel Sadakbayeva, 21-year-old from Kazakhstan. She is the youngest one here. We have the jury in charge from Iran. And a young referee from Kazakhstan, Anastasia Fomenkova.
And now let's start the finals for Skeet women event.
The athletes already went through testing the targets, so I suppose we're gonna go ahead.
To start from station number 3.
Starting with the first station, or station number 3 in the finals for Skeet event. Usually in qualification they shoot from 8 different stations, but when they come here in the finals they go from 3, 4 and 5, shooting 2 doubles on the first station, station number 3, 1 double on the middle station, and then 4 doubles again on the last station. That's going to be 2 rounds of that before the first elimination, the first decision that comes. And that's going to be our first miss. It was in the reverse double from Al-Shama. Let's see, Asim Orimbay, as I mentioned already, she is back from Paris. Might be that she is still in a very good form. She has a bronze medal from the mixed team event at the World Championship in Osijek 2 years ago. And she won the last World Cup final in Doha last year. She's got 6 World Cup medals in total. But here in Almaty 2 years ago at the Asian Championship, she won a bronze. She's going away from her first station with 1 miss, just like Al-Shama. Let's see, Zoya Kravchenko, the 25-year-old Asian champion in Almaty here 2 years ago in the individual competition and the team competition. It was a pretty wild one for her. 2 years ago, you can definitely tell that she has grown as an athlete even more. She is now 25. She was very young 2 years ago at 23, winning the Asian Championship. Reem Al-Shishani, 29-year-old, gold medal this year at the World Cup in Cairo in the mixed team event. She won a bronze medal in the individual competition as well. So she had a good World Cup there in Cairo. She managed to wrap up her reverse double with 2 hits so far. Only Kravchenko managed to hit all 4 targets on the first station. Muhammad, the 33-year-old Asian champion of 2016 in Abu Dhabi. We didn't see her in the finals at a World Cup yet, but here she is at the Asian Cup of 2024. She lost one of the targets in the normal double, but now that's going to be a high house target lost for Afrah, and that's going to put her at the bottom of the rank right now. 2 missed targets already. That was no target. Sadakbayeva, the 21-year-old from Kazakhstan, is fresh out of the junior category. still a junior, let's say. She was 6th at the World Championship in Osijek 2022. She's not a stranger to big events and big finals, but she is now among the women who have been in the senior competition for quite some time now. Oh, that's going to be 2 missed targets for Sadakbayeva.
Position is getting shooter crouching from
reverse double.
Kazakhstan, 4 out of 4. The second position is holding athletes from Kuwait and Shama and Kazakhstan Orombay, as well as the athlete from Qatar Al Shashani. Other position is held by athletes from Kuwait, Al Muhammad and Kazakh Sadakbayev.
That was the announcer explaining a bit to the audience.
Athletes will continue on station 4.
What is going on after 4 targets as we move on to the middle station, where the athletes are shooting 1 double. This time it's a normal double. In the next round, it's going to be a reverse double. In the normal double, the athletes have to shoot first the high house target, then the low house target, and it seems like the high house target was lost by Al Shama. She only hit the low house target. Let's see Orimbay. She's got 2 World Cup gold medals. One of them actually here from Almaty last year, when there was a World Cup going on. Oh, that's going to be a lost target on the low house from Orimbay. Time for Kravchenko. She hasn't lost a single target just yet. The only one who has a perfect score so far. You can see the wind is blowing pretty hard, which is definitely affecting the targets, and that's going to be a miss on the low house target. Sometimes the wind pushes the targets where the athletes don't really expect. As in Skeet, the targets always fly out in the same manner, unless, of course, there's wind and pushes the targets up or down, which definitely happens from time to time. That was Al Shashani. It's going to be 1 miss for Al Muhammad from Kuwait, the 33-year-old who is kind of debuting in an international competition such as this one. It's going to be 1 miss, and that's the high house target for Sadakbayeva.
After 6 targets, the positions are the next. Athlete from Kazakhstan, Kravchenko, athlete from Qatar, Al Shashani is getting the first position. The third position is shared between athlete from Kuwait, Al Shama, and Kazakhstan Orombay. The 5th position is getting to athlete from Kuwait, Al Muhammad, and athlete from Kazakhstan, Sadakbayev.
And there you have it. We're coming on to the last station before we move back on station number 3 and do another one of these round circles when the first decision falls and we see who takes the 6th place. That's going to be a miss on the high house target. Usually in the reverse double here on this last station, the athletes have a little bit of trouble with the low house target that they need to shoot second. It kind of gets away, but it didn't get away for Al Shama. She hit the target nice and clear. Let's see how it goes for Orimbay. Normal double on this last station. Shooting first the low house target, then the high house target, which Orimbay just hit as if it's the easiest thing in the world. Sometimes they make it look like that. Now for the reverse double. She hit that low house target, no problem. Came to a total of 8 hits for the first 10 targets. Let's see, Kravchenko, she only has 1 miss so far. Oh, that's going to be a miss on the high house target for Zoya Kravchenko. The athletes in Skeet, they have a little bit more time than athletes in trap, of course, because they have to shoot 4 targets and change their position from the normal double to the reverse double. And also another difference, when the athletes call for the targets have up to 2 or 3 seconds to fly out. And until they fly out, the athletes are not allowed to push the rifle into their shoulders. Only when the targets fly out are they allowed to aim for the targets. That was 1 lost target for Al-Shishani. So far she is tied with Orenbay and Kravchenko at 8 targets hit. Al-Muhammad. Oh, that's going to be a loss on the low house target. Reverse double. High house, low house. She lost both of them, as it seems, and totaled at 4 hits out of 10. It's not looking good for the 33-year-old from Kuwait. Oh, that was a little bit late on the high house target, but she found it anyway. 2 hits for Adel Sadekbayeva. Usually the athletes call the targets, yelling pull or just Sometimes that's just enough. Whatever, not to take the focus off of the targets that are coming out. Here we can see the standings after the first 10 targets. Orenbay and Kravchenko, 2 Kazakhstani ladies at the top of the rank with 8 hits. And then Al-Shishani from Qatar joining them here. 1, 2, and 3 have the same amount of targets hit. This is going to get a little bit more clear as we move into the finals and the first decision after the next 10 targets. Al-Shama hits both of the targets in the normal double, turns for the reverse double. She is 1 hit behind the leading ladies at the top. That was a fast one. Very fast reaction, moving from one target to another for Al-Shama. She hit all 4 for the first time now. She had a miss in every single station so far. This is her first perfect round. Orenbay already had a perfect round in her last station with that tricky low house target in the reverse double. Let's see this reverse double. It's going to be 1 miss on the low house target, but nevertheless, she came up to a total of 11 hits, tied with Al-Shama. Kravchenko, still a great opportunity to be in the lead. She needs a perfect round. She started off well with 2 hits in the normal double. Let's see the reverse. Looks like the high house target got away. She had 1 perfect round, and it was her first station, station number 3. When we just started. Al-Shishani, always looking stylish on the final stage. She lost 1 target in the normal double, back for the reverse. Hit both on the reverse double. She has a total of 11 hits now, just as Al-Shama, Orenbay, and Kravchenko. This is going to be a tight finals between the ladies. Hamad, normal double went well. She is very behind the rest of the women in the finals so far. It's going to be very hard to overcome this in the next 10 targets, but the most that she can do is not miss a single target. That's going to be a miss on the high house target. Sadekbaeva, 21-year-old. She's got a team gold medal from Rabat last year at the World Cup. She doesn't have one in an individual competition yet. Oh, that's going to be 2 missed
After
targets
40 targets
for
athletes
Sadekbaeva. That's not really
11
helping
out of 14 and sharing the leading position.
her
Athletes from
or
Kuwait and Shama, athletes from
Muhammad,
Kazakhstan
actually,
by
as
Asiyam,
that's still a
and
difference
Krafchik
of
Zoya,
2
as well
hits
as the
there,
athletes from Qatar and
as you can see in the
Shashani,
5th and the 6th
holding
position.
the leading position. The second position is getting Sadekbaeva from Kazakhstan. Position number 3, athlete from Kuwait, Al Muhammad.
We go into the station in the middle, only one double. And this time it's going to be the reverse double. The athletes shoot first low house target and then the high house target. Six more targets until the first decision. That's going to be one miss for Al-Shama. And that was the high house target. Orenbay. High house target got away from her as well. It looked like it went pretty low, lower than they would expect maybe, and it's still the wind blowing in all directions more or less. That was no target for Kravchenko. She has to go again. Again, no target. She did hit the first one. The low house target that went flying out. Well, one more, and I'm pretty sure the referee would get involved. The targets flew out, but Kravchenko missed one. And the same one Al-Shama and Orenbay missed in this middle station. Imal Shishani. Her first World Cup medal was actually a bronze medal in the mixed team event back in 2021 in New Delhi. And she came back this year to win a gold in the mixed team in Cairo and a bronze for an individual competition, which means she is definitely moving forward. She missed the same target. What is going on with that target? And this round, let's see, Al Muhammad. Very good for her to hit both of the targets. And yes, she comes to a total of 9 hits. The only athlete who can be threatened here is Sadekbaeva. But she hit both of the targets as well. And she is still holding herself 2 hits away from Al Muhammad.
From Kuwait Al-Shama, athlete from Kazakhstan Orenbay, athlete from Kazakhstan Kravchik, athlete from Qatar Al-Shashani. The second
4 ladies out to top. Al-Shama, Orenbay, Kravchenko, Al-Shishani.
Shooter from Kuwait, Al-Muhammad.
Al-Muhammad in danger zone, and we have come to the last 4 targets before the first decision for the 6th place. 2 hits in the normal double. Let's go for the reverse. Four for 4 for Al-Shama. Let's see Orinbay, who just got back from the Olympics. And as the Olympics just finished, we can expect to see some great results, as her condition especially might still be high and ready, timed for the Olympics. Sure, she hasn't come crashing down so far. She is showing us she is at the top of the lead, together with some other ladies, that's true. But things are going to get a little bit more clear as we move through the finals, especially now after these 4 targets, when the elimination process starts, and a little bit of nerves also might change some of these hits and missed targets. Kravchenko missed her high house target. Oh, it almost looked from here like she lost both of the targets, but she only lost the one. The low house target, the one that tends to be a little tricky. It's going to be a miss on the high house target for Al-Shoshani as well. Let's see the low house target. Looks like Al-Shoshani is ready for this cold. And the wind, it's going to be 2 hits in the reverse double. Things are now changing a little bit. Al-Shama and Orinbay at the top. Not sharing it with Kravchenko or Al-Shoshani anymore. Al-Muhammad having some trouble in this final. She shot the low house target, and it came up to 12 hits total. Again, putting Sadakatbayeva in a little bit of a tricky situation. She's got 1 hit here, and she definitely needs 1 more, because if she stays tied with Al-Muhammad, because of her beep number, she would be the one to leave. So she needs a hit, and that was a hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 20 targets, the
on the high house target, she's come up to a total of 13.
The second position goes to athlete from Qatar, Al-Shashani. The position number 4 is going to athlete from Kazakhstan, Kravchenko. Athlete from Kazakhstan, Sadakbayeva, position number 5. And after the 20 targets, athlete from Kuwait, Al-Muhammadi, is eliminated and got the 6th place.
Now the 6th place is decided, and it goes to Kuwait's Afrah Al-Muhammad, Asian champion of 2016 in Abu Dhabi. This was her first final after quite some time. Maybe it's a comeback. So far, 6th place at the Asian Cup, not too bad. But we stay up here for Al-Shama and Orinbay at the top with 16 hits so far out of 20 targets. And we're moving on to the next 10. A little bit of a danger zone it might be for Kravchenko and Sadakbayeva, with Kravchenko, of course, being in a better position because of her beep number, being beep number 3. She had 111 hits in qualification in these last 2 days. Al-Shama with the reverse double. She hit the normal double, but in the reverse, a little bit of trouble with that high house target. Orinbay. High house, low house target that went pretty high, if you could see. Now it's time for the reverse double for Kazakhstani Olympian. Hits both of the targets and comes to a top of the rank. It's going to be a miss on the high house target for Kravchenko. Another miss on the high house target. She missed both of them here. That was Oleg Pochivalov. In the stands, and 2 hits for normal double for Al-Shoshani. It's going to be a miss. And the reverse double. She's currently holding the 3rd place in the rank. Normal double went well for the young Kazakhstani. Let's see the reverse double.
No target.
Oh, no target. She's right back at it. Didn't lose a second of her time or concentration, hitting both of the targets, coming to a total of 17. Now Zoya Kravchenko has plummeted down to the bottom of the rank and is now in a bit of a red zone as we're going on to the next station. 6 more targets before the next elimination, but you don't want to be at the bottom of the rank right now. 3 athletes from Kazakhstan representing their country over here in Almaty. Really, really a beautiful city, I have to say. It's a student town, and it's the biggest one in Kazakhstan. There's many places to go and many things to see, and beautiful parks and churches, and especially those mountains that we get to see in the beginning of every finals with the preview video.
Shooter from Kuwait Al-Shama, position number
The profile
3,
of the city.
from Qatar Al-Fashani, position number 4, Sadakpayeva from Kazakhstan, and position number 5, Kravchenko from Kazakhstan.
Ready.
All right. Ready for the middle station. It's the normal double again. And only 1 double, of course. Al-Shama, first one to start. That's the good and the bad part of being first after qualification. You have to start first, but you're also kind of done first. And let everybody else, you set the tone, and let everybody else follow. She missed the low house target. Let's see Orimbai.
No target.
That's no target. You can see it fly over. Orimbai is in the lead. And even with 1 target, she can keep the lead after this station. She took some time between those 2 moments, and good thing she did. 2 hits for Orimbai. Now she is running the show. Top of the rank with 2 hits of an advantage. Kravchenko hits both of the targets. She was really celebrating here in Almaty 2 years ago, winning the Asian Championship. She's in a bit of a pickle here today. Al-Shashani misses one target. That's going to be the low house target. Currently ranked third, and then Sadekbayeva joining her to a tie. Al-Shashani.
Position number 2, Kuwait Al-Shama. Position number 3, athlete from Qatar Al-Shashani. Position 4, Kazakhstan Sadekbayeva.
This is where we're standing right before the last station, the last 4 targets before the decision of the 5th place. As you can see, 1 hit of a difference between Al-Shashani, Sadekbayeva, and then Kravchenko at the bottom of the rank, which means it's going to be pretty tricky between these 3 ladies, and definitely the trickiest for Kravchenko. Al-Shama starting off, she is currently holding that precious 2nd position. She's lost 1 target in every double for the last 4 doubles. She's still pretty safe, especially because of her beat number. If she comes into an elimination situation because of a tied total, she has an advantage to stay in the finals because she qualified first.
No target.
It's no target for Orimbay, who is definitely the strongest name here today in the finals. The one who came from Paris, who won the last World Cup final. That was in Doha. 2 gold medals at the World Cup. Last one here in Almaty, which means this shooting range definitely suits Asim Orimbay. As you can see, once again, 4 hits in a row. She hasn't missed a single target in the last 10 targets. That's going to be a miss on the low house target for Kravchenko, which is not a very good moment to have a miss, especially in her situation, being at the bottom of the rank. Another miss on the low house target. To be fair, that is usually the tricky one. Al-Shashani taking the stand now. Oh, misses the high house target. She can now tie with Al-Shama. If she hits both of the targets, it's going to be a miss on the low house target. Comes to a total of 21. She is safe for this elimination. And Sadekbayeva needs at least 2 hits. She hit 1. That was a high house target. Oh. This is a change of a situation. I have to admit, I did not expect this to go this way, but Kravchenko is saved by her beat number, as Adel Sadekbayeva just missed 2 targets in her reverse double, making her win the 5th place at the Asian Cup. What a turnover. It didn't really look good for Kravchenko, but again, just another reminder of how the beat number can be of effect and how every single target counts from the get-go in qualification down to the last target here in the finals. Zoya Kravchenko managed to stay in the finals and only 1 hit of a difference behind Al-Shashani, which means that she has the opportunity to even end up on the podium. Yet it didn't look like that just moments ago. Al-Shama, it's both of the normal double and then both in the reverse double. Adding on to 26 total, which is exactly how much Orinbay has even before these 4 targets that she needs to hit on station number 3. Two are down in the normal double. That was a high target flying out of the low house. Reverse double. Shooting first the low house target, then the high house target. She found them both. 4 out of 4. This one is a big round. This round is for the medals. Whoever has to leave after this round wins the 4th place and leaves the medalists, the ones who will be on the podium. Another miss from Kravchenko. And one more. She is down to 22 total. She managed to stay in the finals, but it seems like it's just not her day today, so far at least. As we saw, things can still change. Al-Shashani with 2 hits in the normal double. And the reverse double went well for the 29-year-old from Qatar.
After
Successful year it was for her with the World Cup. Maybe that's giving her a bit of a wind in her back to climb up. She has 1 hit behind Al-Shama, and they're all definitely very behind Orinbay, who is in a comfortable lead over here. Kravchenko in the red zone. Middle station and a reverse double. Low house, high house target. Al-Shama hits both of them. Time for Orinbay. She was 18th in Paris. She lost the low house target over here. Kravchenko lost another target. This was the high house target. If any time, this is not a time to lose targets, especially for her position. Al-Shashani hits both of them down.
After
Comes to a total of 27, still 1 hit behind Al-Shama, who's currently in the 2nd position. We are coming to the deciding station over here.
Athlete from Qatar Al-Charshani and Zoya Kravchenko from Kazakhstan, 23 hits.
And this could be, well, this is a very hard task for Zoya Kravchenko to try and overcome this difference of 4 hits. Almost impossible. Almost impossible. But not completely impossible, especially with her beat number being higher than Al-Shashani's. But I wouldn't bet on it today. We'll see. Oh, yeah, things happen. Al-Shama just lost 3 targets in a row. Both targets in the reverse double. If something like that happened to Al-Shashani, Kravchenko would have a chance. Potentially, of course, She hit all of her targets. Orimbai. Orimbai is showing us we don't have to worry about her. She definitely knows what she's doing. Missed one target though. The high house target. That's going to be a miss. And with that miss, there's not even that slight chance for Kravchenko to stay in the finals. But before that miss, there was a little bit of a chance to stay. She hit both of the reverse doubles, but unfortunately for her, that's not going to help her at this point in the competition. Al Shashani now with the normal double, hitting first the low house target and the high house target, and not hitting them, not hitting both of them, losing the targets, which in a scenario where Kravchenko didn't lose any of the targets would be pretty nerve-wracking right now. Okay.
After 40 targets, the
She only
results
found
are the next
one
24
target.
hits out of 40.
That was very close, actually, for a scenario that didn't have a big chance. But in the end, it's going to be the fourth place for Zoya Kravchenko, the 25-year-old.
Huge applause.
First time she won a medal at the Asian Championship was back in 2019 as a junior, bronze medal in Doha. And then the first time for her in the senior competition, it was here in Almaty. I am sure this fourth place is not going to change her mind about this shooting range, because she did become a Asian champion here. We're back at it. Now we have three ladies going in this round. Al Shama, Orimbai, and Al Shashani. At this point, it seems like the battle for the bronze and the silver medal going to be between Kuwait's Al Shama and Qatar's Al Shashani. Orimbai is keeping the fortress safe at the top of the rank, just continuing on. The coach doesn't look too stressed.
No target.
There's no target for Orimbai. Just taking a step back. And back for the reverse double. Low house, high house. It's going to be a miss on the high house target. But she has enough space to still be in a comfortable lead over here. 37 total. That's 4 hits of a difference between the next one, Al Shama. It's going to be 2 missed targets once again for Al Shashani. Something happened in the last 2 stations, and she just started losing those targets right and left.
After 44 targets, 37 hits as by the second position, 33 hits athlete from Kuwait Al Shama, and position number 3 athlete from Qatar Al Shashani.
Ready.
Pretty hard to overcome here. 29 targets by Al Shashani, 33 by Al Shama. Maybe the nerves got to her. We'll see how she continues in the middle station and in the last station. 2 hits for Orimbai, as I already said. Almost you don't have to worry about her. Al-Shashani.
After
Back into
46
hitting the targets.
targets results, 39 hits, Asia Morobai, Kazakhstan, 35 hits, number 2, Al-Shama.
In her last 10 targets, she had 6 missed targets
hits,
and 4 hits.
Ready.
She managed to stay in the top 3, but this is going to be a huge challenge if she wants to stay in the finals. Al-Shama missed 1. One of the targets, and it's 2 hits in the reverse double for Al-Shama. Orimbai, as you can tell now, in a very comfortable lead over here. She's got 14 targets to wrap up this Asian Cup. Now she's getting applause for every single hit in the doubles. I think everybody knows where she's heading right now. There's a miss on the low house target in the last one, but still difference of 4 hits to go in the battle for gold. It is a pretty good one. That's going to be a miss on the high house target for Al-Shashani.
After 50
It's going to be another miss.
Kazakhstan,
But nevertheless, a bronze medal for Rima Al-Shashani, the 29-year-old from Qatar at the Asian Cup. Something happened in the last few stations. And as I said, maybe the nerves got to her, but in the end, that was in a right moment where she had the chance to stay in the top 3 ladies who get to go on the podium. We still do have the battle for gold, though, and in the next 10 targets to decide exactly that. 4 targets of a difference between Orimbai, who just came from the Olympics, and Al-Shama, the 35-year-old, who's a mixed team Asian champion from Changwon last year. And here in Almaty 2 years ago, she won a bronze medal in the mixed team event. This year, at the World Cup in Lonato, she managed to win a silver in the mixed team event. Similar age, these 2 ladies, just a pretty clear difference in experience, with Orimbai having 6 World Cup medals in total, 2 gold medals. She was just in Paris, and she is definitely showing off her skills here at the Asian Cup in Almaty. That's a miss on the high house target. But nevertheless, a difference of now 5 targets, as we have 6 more to go. Bronze medal is decided, and it's just the gold one that is left. That was some fast shooting from Al-Shama. Hits both of the targets down. I think she is pretty, she knows what's coming, and she knows that it would be just a little bit of a too big of a task to try and climb the top of the podium. And I hits both of the targets. Difference still the same. 5 hits, which means with this last station, it is clear who the gold medal winner is. The ladies will wrap up the finals with the last station. It's not over till it's over, but I have to say, in this situation, pretty much is. And you can see the smile on Eman Alshama's face. She knows she's gonna win the silver medal here at the Asian Cup. I guess she got a little comfortable, not too focused anymore. Losing 2 targets in her last station. Let's see if Orimbai can keep her focus, even though she knows the gold is already hers. Yes, 2 targets down in the first double, the normal double. Let's see the reverse. Is she gonna go with the bang? High house, low house target. Yes, she hits both of them and wins the gold with a perfect round on her last station, which is not an easy task, especially when you know the gold is already yours. It takes some effort to keep that focus anyway. That's the gold medal for Asem Orimbai, as I mentioned, coming back from the Olympics and winning the Asian Cup here. Definitely building up some competition here in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Let's not forget the silver medalist Eman Alshama, and of course Reem Al-Shishani with the bronze medal. The ladies are going to be here in front of the audience, presented one more time, and then going to come to me to have a bit of a chat of how they're feeling. So stay with us, and we'll be right here with the interviews.
Ladies and gentlemen, medal winners, bronze medalist Reem Al-Shashani from Qatar, silver medalist is Eman Al-Shama from Kuwait, gold medalist is Asem Orimbai from Kazakhstan. Дорогие друзья, хотелось бы напомнить, что сегодня мы разыгрываем крутые ценные призы. И хотелось бы сказать, что готовьте свои билетики, кому сегодня улыбнется удача. Совсем с минуты на минуту мы начнем розыгрыш крутых призов. In a few minutes we're going to start the raffle of gifts. Please get prepared your tickets. The second part of the tickets I'll be telling. 44. 44 у кого? 44, 44. 44. Everything is right, so правильно. Today we have 3 sets of the raffle of gifts. 3 sets. This is the first one. Сейчас 3, да, или 4? Сейчас 3. Сейчас 4. This one and one more for this set.
Asim by the gold medalist of the Asian Shooting Cup 2024. You just came back from the Olympics. Did that have anything to do with winning the gold here today?
Я очень счастлива. Для меня было важно выиграть у себя дома. Было очень тяжело, потому что была большая ответственность, но все получилось, как я хотела.
So thank you so much. For me, it was hard, and also it is an important competition for me because I have so many duties and responsibilities to compete here in my homeland. So yeah, thank you.
How is it shooting in your homeland? Does that make you more nervous or more relaxed?
Нет, было очень тяжело, потому что здесь болеют болельщики наши, сидят, поэтому это большая ответственность, поэтому было нелегко.
So I want to say that it was difficult and hard for me to compete here because we have spectators from my home country, homeland, and also they are waiting for the gold medals. And I think that I did it. So yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations on that gold medal, and I'll see you at the podium.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, mixing up all the tickets and then the main prize for this set. Интересно, кому же достанется? Кому же достанется?
We're here with the silver medalist, Eman Al-Shama. By the end, you were already aware that it's going to be a silver. Did that kind of create something with your focus, that it went a little bit down? Because it was high focus the whole final.
Yeah, actually, as you can see, the final was a little bit hard because all of us are strong, but the targets a little bit confused us. So I was shooting a little bit faster than usually. So at the end, silver medal is like also a win. So fine. I'm glad that I had it for my country. I'm very happy.
Absolutely. A couple of days here was a little bit warmer. Now it's a little bit colder, and the wind. How did that affect your shooting and the targets?
Actually, I'm fine with the cold. A little bit suffered, like I was a little bit sick, but I tried my best and I shot my shooting, and actually I had the highest number of the competition. So I'm glad that I had a big number, and inshallah in the future we're gonna compete and have more medals.
Does it coming in with beat number one? Does that have a different kind of effect on you? Is it more nerve-wracking or is it more relaxed?
You get a little bit nervous because like you're in the front and you want to continue being in front. Yeah, but at the end, whatever happens, happens. And finally, we had a medal for our country, so I'm very happy.
A silver medal is a big achievement, I have to say. Congratulations once again. I'll see you on the podium.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Reem Al-Shashani, bronze medalist. I saw that by the end something started happening. What was it? Was it nerves or what happened?
First of all, thank you for having me today. I'm really happy to be here and to participate in such an amazing competition organized by Kazakhstan Federation. Well, actually, what happened is that I used up all of my energy just to ensure that I'm within the top 3, yes. And then after that, I'm just, let's enjoy this. I don't know what happened, but it's a good start for the season, and I'm happy with the results.
I mean, it happens in sports. Focus is nerves are good for focus as well. So I guess that's kind of what happened. You had a good year though. You had the medals in Cairo. Was that giving you a little bit of a wind in your back?
It was such a good experience to win a World Cup final, and it did boost my confidence. However, I'm still looking forward for a greater achievements in the future, and hopefully I will be able to do that.
Well, you're on your way. A bronze medal at the Asian Cup here in 2024. Congratulations once again, and I'll see you on the podium.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. We'll be back with Skeet men, so don't go anywhere. It's going to start very soon.